tagged was Paul, mostly. In line with those videos, this is I think third or fourth of today. These are short videos, so please bear with me and try to put your views on the comment section, because this is a question to you and me. We are all believers, followers, disciples of Jesus, not just believers, right? We choose to obey Him. Because Jesus says 6 times in the Last Supper, if you love me, keep my commands. If you love me, obey my commands. You are not my friends if you do not obey my commands. So we need to obey, okay? So question here in this video is, saved by grace through faith and not by works, lest no man may boast. This is what Paul taught, Ephesians 2, 8, 9, Romans, everywhere. We've been saved by grace through faith. Salvation cannot be earned. He lied so many times, like the Nazi propaganda. They started lying so many times that the lie was considered a truth. That's a strategy. So he did that. Exactly what the Nazis followed. Probably followed Paul in 1940s. So he says, you have been saved by grace through faith and not by works, lest no man may boast. If that is the case, guys, my question to you is, why was this doctrine rejected on the day of judgment? We have the judgment scenario provided by whom? Jesus. Matthew 25, 31, 46, goats and sheep, where He separates all people into 2 groups, goats and sheep. Sheep on His right, goats on the left. Sheep were the ones who had not only believed, but exactly as James says, faith is dead without good works. His brother said that to counter Paul. And this is exactly what Jesus did and will happen on the day of judgment, cannot be changed. Whether you or I reject this, Matthew 25, 31, 46, Revelation 20, 11, 15, clearly tell us that the judgment was based on works. Works of what? Righteousness / loving compassion. Exactly as Jesus taught of the Good Samaritan. He wants us to be Good Samaritan. Reject sin, be repentful, remorseful, do a U-turn on sin and go to where? Loving compassion, righteousness, doing the will of God. That is the will of God. Turn to righteousness, practicing loving compassion with all. Loving the Father, loving the Son. That was the thing. And it is repeated in Revelation 20, 11, 15, when all people are standing and the books were opened and each was given to according to what they had done. That is why it's important to practice loving compassion, so that